How's it going, IO? In this video, we're going to talk about Lisa Marie Presley's dark secret, Jeffree Star's mystery NFL boyfriend, and Akon's unbelievably sexist rant. First up, more information has come to light about the days leading up to the untimely death of Lisa Marie Presley. According to a bombshell report from TMZ, around the time of her tragic passing, Lisa Marie had begun using narcotics and lost a massive amount of weight, all to prepare for award season to celebrate the success of Elvis. The late singer had allegedly gotten plastic surgery, as well as also started taking weight loss pills. Sources told the outlet that she lost between 40 to 50 pounds in the month and a half leading up to the Golden Globe Awards. As we know, the ceremony was on January the 10th, and that was her final public appearance. Entertainment reporter Billy Bush interviewed Lisa Marie at the Golden Globes red carpet. She was there to support Austin Butler for his nomination for Best Actor in a Drama for his portrayal of her late father Elvis Presley. In her last interview, Billy Bush explained that the singer was looking gaunt and was unsteady on her feet. He said she was very uneven in her balance. The speech was very slow, and definitely when the interview was over, I turned to my producer next to me and said, "Something's off here." A new TMZ documentary investigating the events leading up to the death of Lisa Marie Presley was just released yesterday, and it helps us get a clearer picture of her struggles at the time. Dr. Drew Pinsky appears in the documentary and gives us his expert opinion on the warning signs displayed in her last interview. He said that she was slurring her speech, she had drooping eyelids, and was unsteady on her feet. That's not normal for a woman who is otherwise healthy at her age. The behavior at the Golden Globes was consistent with someone on a lot of substance. I wish that someone had raised the alarm though, based on how she was looking. On the morning she passed, she reportedly complained of abdominal pain, but the cause of death has been deferred due to pending toxicology reports, which may take several months. On that tragic day, her housekeeper discovered her unresponsive in her bedroom, and ex-husband Danny Keogh performed CPR. She was then transported to a local hospital in LA. She reportedly suffered a full cardiac arrest and remained in the ICU in an induced coma, and in critical condition leading up to her death. According to the report, sources said that Lisa Marie was pronounced brain dead upon being admitted to the hospital. The family members signed a do not resuscitate order in case she flatlined again. Though sadly she did flatline again, suffered a second cardiac arrest, and was pronounced dead not long after that. Now that is an absolutely tragic set of events. Since her passing, there have been several bombshell revelations that have come out about Lisa Marie Presley. The documentary also touches on her financial troubles and alleges that she took up to 3 life insurance policies out before her death. As a result, she reportedly left around $35 million to be split between her 3 kids, 14-year-old twins Harper and Finley, and her eldest daughter 33-year-old Riley. TMZ producer Katie Hayes stated that Lisa was never disciplined about money. Quote, "She was a big spender and she made some bad investments. She basically blew through $100 million in 25 years. The report alleges that at the time of her death, she was $4 million in debt, which includes the $2.5 million that she still owed to the IRS. This is likely related to her 2018 lawsuit against her former manager Barry Siegel, when she accused him of negligence and mishandling her sizable inheritance that she got from her father. According to documents filed at the time, Lisa Marie claimed that he left her in financial ruin, and he put his own interests ahead of her own and mismanaged her finances. That resulted in her $100 million trust dwindling to $14,000 in cash by 2016. Meanwhile, Barry claimed that her financial problems were due to her own missteps, and he then countersued her for $800,000 in unpaid bills. But the lawsuit ended up dragging on for years. The documentary also included some truly shocking facts about Lisa Marie, and it offered a very raw and realistic look at the life of Elvis and Priscilla's only child. And now, on a bit of a lighter note, disgraced beauty influencer Jeffree Star has whipped social media into an absolute frenzy after he posted a photo of him holding hands with his new mystery boyfriend, who happens to be an NFL player. He posted a picture on Twitter of them holding hands while they were relaxing on board a private jet. The caption said, "Goodbye LA, time to spend time with my NFL boo in Wyoming." The tweet itself garnered nearly 10 million views, and now everyone's playing detective trying to figure out the identity of the NFL player. Everything in the photo has been scrutinized, from the girth of his legs to the shape of his ankles, and even the way he ties his shoelaces. Fans also noticed that the mystery man appears to be wearing Vans, which I guess is important for some reason. But the biggest revealing feature that many spotted was what looked like a mole, freckle, or mark from an intravenous drip on his hand, which could indicate that he recently underwent surgery. Many football fans have now chimed in to get all the information they could from the photo. One person said they solved the riddle but refused to give away the answer, although they did provide a list of clues for those wanting to play along. Apparently, Jeffree's new boyfriend plays in the NFL and his season is complete. His team is red and he's taller than Jeffree, and he plays in the NFC South, so he has to be from the Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints, or Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, if you know anything about football, please feel free to have a guess in the comments below because I have no idea who that could be. Jeffree's post really seemed to set Twitter on fire. Everyone was putting their 2 cents in. So far, the guesses have been people like Tom Brady, Carl Nassib, but without a doubt, most people think it's Aaron Rodgers. One user wrote, "Well, we know he's not in the playoffs, so that counts some teams out. Whoever it is will have to throw those shoes away after this." Some fans have been taking the investigation to the extreme and have tried to figure out what NFL player it is based on their foot and hand size alone. Another user posted a photo of the exact Vans he was wearing and tweeted, "I would guess he's slightly taller and has a bigger foot. 6'1" to 6'3", and with the Vans, the largest size is a 13M. I would guess it's a 12, but don't quote me on that." Jeffree has been romantically linked to Chris Crocker and Andre Marhold, and even Kanye West, although that turned out to be just a false rumor. But his most well-known relationship was with Nathan Schwandt. After 5 years together, the pair announced their shocking split in January of 2020. The makeup mogul and YouTube icon uploaded a video titled "We Broke Up" that was posted on January the 11th. So why did they end things? Well, even though Nathan appeared in multiple viral videos with Jeffree over the course of their relationship, he apparently struggled to adapt to the pressures of YouTube fame. He said, "It's difficult because Nathan never wanted to be in the spotlight. We've had family try to reach out to the media and make money off me and Nathan's breakup. I don't even know how to process that. We're over here heartbroken, dealing with our emotions, dealing with things behind the scenes and off camera, and this family trying to tell the media fake stories to get money out of it." Throughout the 17-minute video, Jeffree refers to Nathan as his soulmate and his one and only love, but he reassured viewers that there is no bad blood between them and they will always be friends forever. Jeffree has been in the influencing game for quite a while now. His YouTube following includes more than 15.9 million subscribers, which he has amassed in the 12 years he's been on the platform. But he's also brought scandal after scandal to the YouTube community, especially after evidence came out of him using racist language, as well as incriminating old photos being brought to light. He's also been accused of manipulating other creators and people close to him for his own benefit. As a result of the growing controversy, Jeffree was eventually dropped from the beauty retailer Morphe, which was once a major source of income for him. In fact, he launched several lines with the company and eventually became a face for the brand. But in the years since he's been cancelled, he's slowly started to make a comeback online, even though he's lost most of his fan base. And last but not least, why has Twitter turned against Akon? Well, it's all because of what he said about women. The singer has come onto fire for going on a shocking, wildly misogynistic rant, where he insisted that men are inherently superior to women. Akon appeared on Joe Budden's podcast, and he has since gone viral for his outlandish comments about gender roles. In the lengthy interview, the 49-year-old made some sweeping statements about the differences between women in America and those in his home country of Senegal. He claimed that what American women don't understand is that men and women could never be equal. He said, "Everyone has a role, that is the infrastructure to life, and if a woman doesn't understand her position that she plays in life, everyone is confused. Quote, as a woman, her role is to support the man. The men, we are the kings and the divine of this universe. A woman can never compare to the man." Later on in the interview, Akon straight up said that men no longer need women to have children, and he compared them to incubators. He said, "Women don't create life, they support the creation of life. The man is the one who creates life, we're gods. A man right now can create life without a woman, but a woman can't create life without a man." He then attempts to explain the science behind it and says that if he wanted to create life right now without a woman, he could just use an incubator and give it 9 months. Quote, "A woman can't do that, so men, we are the creators of life in actuality." Now, to say that episode was divisive would be the understatement of the century. People posted clips of Akon's comments on Twitter, and the reaction was as expected. Someone straight up said, "I just want to know who keeps asking him to speak." Another user tweeted, "What a loser. Men need women and women need men. No one is better than the next and no one is beneath the other. And this is a great example of why not everyone needs a podcast or a platform." Man said, "Let me explain the science," and was completely wrong. There have also been countless memes created about the interview, and people have also brought up other questionable things that Akon has said recently, because this is not even the first time he's landed himself in hot water over his opinions. In October of 2021, he said the famous and the rich go through more issues than the poor. You know, when they say more money, more problems, that's a real thing. He since doubled down on his comments and explained that he was happier before he found success. The singer felt that most rich people have to put on a facade of success, but there's so much happening behind closed doors that others don't know about. He claimed that this business creates an environment where everyone's wearing a mask. No one tells you what's really going on in your life. life. The real friends can't even really advise you. Apart from those comments, he's also faced backlash for defending controversial figures like R. Kelly and Kanye West. Said, "I'm always defending the people that no one wants to defend. I'm going to always defend Kanye West because I always believe in life and opinion is just an opinion. If Ye says something that I don't agree with, I just don't agree with it. But I'm not going to go jumping all mad and letting it affect my energy." He said this back in December when Kanye faced a wave of backlash after posting a series of anti-Semitic remarks online. He was subsequently suspended from Twitter and Instagram, and several companies ended their association with him. While many artists, celebrities, and politicians have publicly condemned Kanye over his remarks, people were baffled that Akon seemed to have expressed support for him. But only a few days later, in an interview with Channel 4, the singer backpedaled on his comments after Kanye took his controversial opinions to new heights, like professing his admiration for a specific German leader. Akon then clarified his comments and said that answer wasn't based on what it was painted to be. You know, Kanye remarks every day. You can't keep up with all the offensive comments that he's making. He went on to clarify that he wasn't supporting the rapper, rather he was just supporting freedom of speech. Obviously, it was good that he changed his tune in the end. The fact that Akon defended him at all still doesn't sit right with a lot of people. So what do you think about the latest stories? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. They have to understand that here in America. Sorry, just down a little bit, yeah. No, I think I just, yeah, just a little bit. Okay, yeah, thanks.